Hello everyone, my name is Mubarak Ibrahim, welcoming you to Campus Tutorial TV. In this special edition of the program, we are going to discuss public opinion. Without wasting much of our time, I will go straight to the topic proper. Public opinion is a vital instrument in the process of governance. This is because governance is about the people and the government. While public opinion is literally the vox populi, meaning the voice of the people, it is often considered to be vox Dei, that is, the voice of God. Importantly, public opinion operates both as national and domestic public policy. And the extent to which public opinion reflects realities on the grounds of politics largely depends on how the wave of propaganda blow the perception of the people. So, whether the wave of propaganda blow hot or blow cold on the perception of the people, the two are political Siamese twins that shape the processes of governance. However, public opinion is a collective voice, judgment, or views held by the majority of citizens of a country on proposed government policies or actions already taken by government. It is important to understand that the literacy level in a country usually determines how many people will be interested on public issues as to express their views. And sometimes public opinion might not necessarily be the opinion of the majority of people. Rather, it is the opinion of those who can express their views to the hearing of government as a collective voice. But sometimes there may be divergence of opinion on issues of public importance. So when this occurs, governments find it extremely difficult to take a policy stand on the issue in question. But when there is a consensus on that issue of public importance or public interest, then government finds it easier to take a policy stand. So in Nigeria, some of the issues in which public opinion have been largely expressed include the question as to whether to legalize abortion or to legalize same-sex marriage. Sources of public opinion. Where do public opinion comes from? To answer this question, it is imperative to understand that the formation of public opinion, its relevance and sustainability largely depends on government policy processes. For example, one of the sources of public opinion is background. The second one is rumor and gossip. The third one is government official. The fourth one is interest group. And finally, the media. So when you take a background as one of the sources, on that background we have educational background, economic background, experiential background, religious background. So background to some extent shape our thinking on what is of public importance. For example, if you take experiential background, you can understand that sometimes you cannot compare the thinking of the person who has traveled all over the world with that of the person who knows nowhere. He has been in the village or even city without traveling. That is experiential background. So experiential background shapes our horizon, expand our horizon on what is of public importance. Then the second one is rumor and gossip. So rumor and gossip affects our thinking in that they have the power of expanding or retracting the horizon of our thinking. That is where rumor works as sources of public opinion, because some of the issues starts as a rumor, but before you know it, it has escalated. Then let's quickly look at government official. Government official, whether elective, appointive, or even bureaucrats, sometimes came up with policies that threatens or tend to challenge our existing culture or even some of the religious practices. For example, if you take a look at the issue of child spacing and the issue of whether or not to legalize abortion sometimes. So some of these issues usually contradicts popular culture. So because of this, people usually stand against it. They criticize it. So it is the duty of government to educate people on these policies. The fourth one is interest group like ASU, NLC, federal government. They are interest group. They have some sets of propaganda which, if you don't belong to the cycle, you will never understand. Like the contestation between federal government and ASU, the one that is going on. Every side, if you look at their proposition, you will see that they are on the right track, not knowing which one to believe. So any of them that is able to present his propositions to the public is likely to win public opinion. That is it. And finally, the media. The media is where people usually get informed on what to believe or disbelieve. So because of this, they are equipped with the power to control, shape and reshape, sustain our thinking. And the media usually succeeds in doing this through three strategies. The strategies include priming, that is determining when people should be exposed to either maybe the news, the adverts. That is, priming has to do with timing. Then the second one is frequency. How often do we expose the audience to the contents? Then finally, the importance the media attach to the visuals, either picture or video, so to say. So with this, the media will now set agenda for the people. This is the end of this edition of the program. For more on public opinion, follow us on Campus Tutorial TV